Well, hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you guys. Well, I tell you, the letters have been coming in. I want to say thank you to all of you who have been writing and posting on my YouTube, my Facebook, my Twitter, my LinkedIn accounts. Thank you so much. Well, we're going to get into letters here in just a minute, but before we get into that, I just want to say thank you to all of you also who came out to watch my recent video about my new altar, and as well as my information about joining the Fellowship of Isis. If you don't know about that or haven't seen that, check out the video before this, and you can learn all about that and take a tour of my altar. So thank you so much for your wonderful support. Well, we're going to go in the hat here, and let's see what Spirit has. But before we get into that, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, Fletcher's over here. I hear him. All right, going in our hat, our first letter tonight is from Cat Frances Galea Ford. And she said, do you have any messages for me? Well, you know, hon, I want you to watch. I keep getting around December here. This is a powerful month for you, a lot of transition energy. Interesting, it could come up discussions about transition in housing during December, because I feel like somebody's trying to get you to look at doing some changes in where you're living, and I'd say be open to that. Okay, looks very positive. I also get around you, interestingly, some connection with the UFO phenomena, and I feel like in December you're going to have a sighting or some type of connection. UFOs seem to be coming up here around you, and I feel like you're going to be part of that energy transition in 2012. So you may start to get messages from the UFOs or the alien people, or start having sightings, and I feel that happens around December for you as well. So keep your eyes up and your ears open. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here, we've got Delta Pruitt Harless, and she says, Psyche Bob, it's been a rough month and wants to know if anybody's out to destroy her life. Feels like they are. No, listen, I know that it's been a difficult month for you, but what's happening right now is you are at a crossover energetically. Your spiritual power is increasing. Now, people around you that are not so spiritually aware are sensing that, and they're kind of jealous because they know something good's happening with you. And even though I know things have been rough, energetically, you're moving into a better place. And I really feel as we get to the end of November here, you're going to start to feel more in balance. I pick up around you a greater sense of freedom, not so much conflict, because right now people are kind of misinterpreting everything you say. And I feel like you break out of that cycle. It's kind of a little bit like you're in Gemini, or what they call Mercury retrograde. It's like your personal energy feels like that's like you're trying to communicate and everybody's not getting it. So just hang on. End of November, transition energy. And you start communicating and the pressure comes off. Okay? God bless. Thanks for writing. All right. Going in our hat here, we've got T Randomness 17. She writes, wants to know when she's going to get a new job. Says, Bob, when will I get a new job? Yeah, I want you to watch. I picked this up. It's not going to be till about the end of December. I hate to say it's going to be after Christmas. But I see you getting a job, and I'd like you to focus on something connected to county government, like Department of Recreation and Parks, something like that. I see you working in a center. It's like a community center, possibly connected, I think, to a park or a recreation location. But I think you would love it there, and you'd be very successful, and that's where I see you going. So start applying now. Looks like into December that opens up. Thanks for waiting. All right, going in our hat here, we've got, let's see what we got here. Yeah, Mandras 1620 and, Munchies 1620. I misread that. Munchies 1620. And they want to know if they're connected to other kin. Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I use the term other kin. I'm going to say yes, you are. And I would define that as I know it, as the Fae. I do believe you have some sort of elven blood around you. Interestingly, I know you said here that you feel like you don't fit in with your family. I don't think you're a kind of an implant or a transplant. I think your family, a lot of them have forgotten their own psychic connections. but you actually, it's in your mother's side of the family. A bloodline goes way back, and there is some fae in your mom's side of the family. So I think you do have elven blood. I also get around you a gift for dream prophecy, and I feel like that's one of the areas where you're going to be doing a lot of exploration and a lot of growth, and that's where you have some natural psychic talent. So start studying your dreams, keep a journal. But I get fae blood around you, nothing to be afraid of, it's quite normal. I think it's actually quite mystical and quite a blessing. Study the elven histories. All right, going in our hat. Let's see, we've got Carol Lee. Carol says she's trying to locate a long-lost brother. Yeah, hi. You know, Carol, I'm getting a connection around Georgia, specifically Atlanta, Georgia, maybe right outside suburban Atlanta. I feel like he has spent a lot of time there, and that's where you'll connect with him. I feel like I keep wanting to go late 1990s. I want to go back like 10 years here. That's where I feel like he went there or was there. There's a strong energy around that time, that location. And if he's not right there, there are people there who can connect you. But I would look and start in that area, Atlanta, Georgia. All right, that's a right. All right, let's see here. We've got Oscar Castaneda. Wants to know about when a relationship is coming into his life. Going to meet a soulmate. Yeah. You know, I got to tell you, I'm getting April here. Fletcher said April 2013. I see a girl around. She's interesting. She's got long hair, dark brown hair. Her name starts with the letter A, so it may be like April or Elena or something with an A. Alexa. Sounds a very pretty name like an A, like Alexa, Alexis, Elena, something of this nature. But you're going to make that connection. It looks like April 2013. And I see you guys meeting, interestingly, at a movie. Somebody's going to movies. You're going in a group, and she ends up being there. You don't know her, and you end up sitting together at the movie. I think it looks great, okay? But watch, because that looks like that's going to a long-term relationship. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next person is, let's see here, Zulika Ellis, and she lost a cell phone. Wants to know if I can find it. Yeah, hi. That cell phone, I see you saying you were in a chair, I believe. It's like a kind of reclining chair or a sofa, kind of cushy. I'm seeing it, and it's down literally inside a piece of furniture. It's like a chair. It literally looks like if you look under the chair, you won't see it. It's somehow inside the chair, like it's fallen into cushion and fallen into an open thing inside of the piece of furniture. But that's where I'm seeing it. I do feel you will recover it, and that's where it is. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Tammy Lynn Young. And Tammy writes, wants to know what I think about the earthquake in Kentucky. She said it went from a 4, it was originally a 4, it actually was a 4.3. Yeah, you know, Tim, I got to tell you, I think that all of these earthquakes in strange places, and you know, we're seeing a lot of that now, is a message. I don't think it's necessarily the end of the world, but I think it's a message from Mother Earth that we need to awaken and be sensitive how we're treating the earth. You know, because there are a lot of people awakening to spirituality, it's kind of like karma's moving faster. So the energy you put out, whereas it might take 5 years to come back in the past, now it's coming back within like a few months. So the advanced souls that are in the earth are creating a stronger karmic pull. And I think that the less we honor Mother Earth, the more of this we're going to see. So we can shift that and honor the Great Mother. Okay? But yes, I have watched that and been very interested. Thanks for writing. All right, let's see who else we got. Coming out of our hat here, we've got Min Jazz. Wants to know about spirit guides here. Yeah, you do. Well, you have a number of spirit guides, but right now I'm getting around you There's a Roman soldier, and he's from Roman time, wears like the red cloak of a Roman, like a centurion. I guess the name of Julius, like Julius Caesar. It's not Julius Caesar, but he took the name Julius. But he's around you in spirit, and he's working with you to help increase boldness. Because spirit shows me that, you've been working on being less timid and putting yourself out in the world more. And Julius is there to help you. So I want you to call him in. He's one of your spirit guides. Okay. Thanks for writing. All right. Going in our hat, we've got Danny Bob Revoir. This is a good question. He wants to know, can a spirit guide help you with astral projection? Yes, Danny Bob Revoir. Spirit guides are wonderful for that. And this is the wonderful thing. You want to ask your spirit guides to work with you on that. Now, what I would suggest is make a contract. Any of you out there, this is for everybody listening, wants to learn astral projection. You want to enlist the spiritual help. So what you want to do is literally get a piece of paper and write out an agreement. I would like to astral project every Wednesday night when I go to bed, and I want to go out of my body, and I want to be protected, and I want to, make a list of demands, things that are reasonable. And then you put that by your bed at night, and you seal that contract. You say, I call the spirit people, I seal this contract. And then when you go to sleep, you'll start knowing, you'll start having more vivid and recollections of actually doing that astral projection. So that's one of the things you want to do. Make an agreement, make a contract. That way it gives the spirit people awareness, hey, we need to be down there and help. And it helps you to know what you're going to request and what you're working on. So it's a wonderful thing to do a contract with your spirit people. Okay, so try that and let me know how it goes, okay? Thanks for writing. Well, my goodness, guys, that is all I'm going to do today. But I am so glad you're here at Spirit Channel. Keep it here. We're going to have more videos coming. As I said, check out my previous video also about Fellowship of Isis. I'm so excited about being part of that organization. And you might want to check it out. Anyways, keep it here. We'll have more videos in the coming days. And of course, next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.